They are all selling the same product to the same people at the same price, under the same competitive conditions, into the same market, and out of the same office. Is the person earning 10 times as much as the other, working 10 times as hard, putting in 10 times the number of hours? Does he or she see 10 times the number of prospects? Is it possible for the high-earning salesperson to be 10 times better in any area than the person earning just 1/10 as much? Of course not. In fact, sometimes the person earning 10 times as much as the other salesperson in the office is younger, has less education, sees fewer people, works fewer hours, and has less experience than the long-term professional who is barely making a living. This program will show you how to move into that top 10% of salespeople and to become one of the highest paid people in America and to achieve all of your goals and dreams in this wonderful profession. And this requires more than anything else that you develop the winning psychological edge, which we will talk about through the rest of this session. The 80-20 rule is as applicable to individual salespeople as it is to larger sales forces. Fully 80% of your success as a salesperson will be determined by your attitude and only 20% by your aptitude. A positive mental attitude, or a constructive and optimistic way of looking at yourself and your work, goes hand in hand with sales success in every field and in every market. Developing this attitude of unshakable self-confidence and enthusiasm, no matter what is going on around you, is your passport to greatness in selling. The 20% of sales effectiveness that comes from product knowledge and professional selling skills is extremely important as well. It's only when you are thoroughly knowledgeable about what you are selling and thoroughly skilled in your ability to present it effectively that you develop the confidence and self-assurance upon which a positive mental attitude depends. We will talk more about this in later sessions, but for now, let's continue our discussion of attitude. The quality of your thinking determines the quality of your life. If you improve the quality of your thinking in any area, you will improve the quality of your life in that area. By using your mind, your ability to think, you take charge of your life and determine your own destiny. You move from being powerless to being powerful. You determine everything that happens to you by the way you think about it in advance. You may not be what you think you are, but what you think you are. The most rapid and positive changes in your personality and your sales results come about when you change your thinking about yourself and your possibilities. When you reprogram your subconscious mind so you feel a sense of personal power and control, every part of your life begins improving immediately. As William James of Harvard wrote in 1905, "The greatest revolution of my generation is the discovery that individuals, by changing their inner attitudes of mind, can change the outer aspects of their lives." The very best salespeople have an attitude of calm, confident, positive self-expectation. They feel good about themselves and they have a quiet faith that everything they are doing is contributing to their inevitable success. They are relaxed about their lives and their careers. They know in their hearts that they are good at what they do, and their customers know it as well. Often, their customers decide to buy from them even before they've made a sales presentation or described their product or service. They are the champions of selling everywhere, and because of the law of cause and effect, you can become one of them by developing the same attitude and attributes that they have. One of the greatest breakthroughs in human performance and effectiveness in the 20th century was the discovery of the self-concept. Your self-concept is the bundle of beliefs that you have about yourself and your world. It is the master program of your subconscious computer. These beliefs began forming with your very first experiences as an infant. Over the years, you have absorbed a complex series of interwoven ideas, doubts, fears, opinions, attitudes, values, expectations, hopes, phobias, myths, and other impressions. You've taken them into your mind and accepted them as true. These are the operating instructions of your subconscious computer, and they control everything that you say, do, think, and feel. In the absence of any deliberate change on your part, you will continue doing, thinking, saying, and feeling very much the same things indefinitely.